T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
Hey, barbecue family.
Hey, barbecue family. Happy Friday, everyone.
How's everybody doing? What's going on? We've got YouTube. We've got TikTok.
We got Insta, and we have Scoggin, our barbecue brother. He's off today.
Hi, Scoggin. How are you? Nice to see you.
He's recovering from a surgery. Scoggin, we hope this surgery went well, and we're so glad that you're with us today because Scoggin works during the day, so he usually isn't here.
Yeah, we've got Kevin G over on TikTok. How's it going? Nice to see you.
We got our girl Teresa. We have our boy S. Will. And we have somebody named Your Guy 414. How are you guys doing?
How's everybody doing? Grandpa Barbecue or Game Cat. Nice to see you. Of course, Eva Llama.
Of course.
Of course, we've got Fritz Frank. So nice to see you guys.
Guys, we gotta kick it off with First on the Grill. He's back, baby. He let Hot Tommy take it for last week, but he's like, you know what? I'm coming back. This is my sponsored segment, and it's the one and only That 13.
Great job, That 13. We've also got Hot Tommy, and from what I understand, it's his birthday.
It is his birthday. It's his birthday every single Friday. That times out every single week for some reason.
Happy birthday, Hot Tommy. And we've got CJ and C-Mac. How's it going, guys? What's going on?
Hey, guys, and Fritz Frank. Nice to see you guys. We hope that you guys are having a great Friday so far. You guys came to an excellent episode. I'm excited about this one. It is a warm one here.
Oh, goodness gracious. It is so muggy. It's hot. It's sweaty. It's overcast, but you would never guess it because it's
But it keeps trickling in. The sun keeps trickling in, so it's like it's a nice temp, and then all of a sudden it gets like piping hot here. So
yeah, exactly.
We're just trying to go with it. See, look, right now it's overcast. I'll run out to say hi to you guys over here. Am I in here? I never know the angle.
You're in. Now you're covered by the logo, but you're in. Yeah, it is hot. Very, very hot here today. I was actually going to take a picture of the thermometer I have right outside my kitchen window because I think a lot of people think that Canada never gets super hot, but it was almost 100 degrees out yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was danger territory here.
Yeah, and so I wanted to show you guys, but I completely forgot. But next time it's that hot, I will take a picture to show you guys because it does get hot here.
We have Lee, Amateur Hour Fish, joining us, and we have James saying it's not my birthday. Okay, so there aren't some birthdays in the house. There are some. We can always count on Hot Tommy. It's his birthday every single week.
Yes, it is. Hi, Scotty. How are you? Hi, Natasha. Hi, Minu. Hi, Tibek. Hanko. Nice to see you guys on TikTok.
Hey, guys.
What's everybody doing?
People are saying ages over there. I think HT is fibbing a little bit on that. I can't keep track of the ages. People tell us their age, then they take it back, so I don't know what to believe here.
Judge My Barbecue checking in and also talking about the fact that we got to stay hydrated again, which we do because it is so hot.
He's our official stay hydrated fella, okay?
He's our water boy.
For everybody. C-Max joining us on Insta, too. And S. Will saying, looking hot, S. Maddie and Kiki. I'm
we
gonna
are
put that
hot.
as us and not the weather.
I'm sweaty. I'm super sweaty, S. Will. S. Will was looking super hot in his dapper suit that he had on the other day. Good heavens.
If that's not the definition of dapper, I don't know what is. S. Will, he missed a couple weeks back because he was at a wedding, and boy, did he deliver on that.
He looked smoking hot.
Stealing thunder from the groom. That's all I got to say. I don't think you're allowed to do that,
and
but he did.
He looked like he smelled fantastic. I don't know how I can tell that from a photo, but I'm like, my guess is that guy is in a fog of like nice cologne.
I don't know why we're constantly trying to guess what people smell like. Remember we said Paul Wiki looks like he smells like laundry?
Yes.
And I nailed that.
I guarantee you he does.
I think he would. Now we've already gotten off to a weird start, guys.
Yeah.
But we are excited that you guys are here. We have a delicious recipe coming at you. But as usual, I don't know what's wrong with me. I have forgotten that we have to do the dance.
Yep. Tony's asking what we're making. Tony, we're going to tell you in just 1 second. But before we do that, it's time to get going on the Friday song and dance. Honey, are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready? James, are you ready? He's saying he smells like brisket. I'm into that. I like a man that smells like a brisket.
Yeah, and then we'll tell you guys what we're making because it's awesome.
All right, guys, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Friday, Friday, yes, it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I bet Scoggin missed that song and dance.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we've got a really great week for you guys because I'm saying that because it's my week.
It's Kiki's week. It is Kiki's week, guys.
It's my week. Ooh, barbecue pops.
Ooh, gorgeous graphic. Love the font. B, love the actual beet and the onion there. Into
I
it.
love that. Okay, so we're making a smoked beet and blackened onion salad. And TikTok, whoever was just asking, that's what we're making. If you can't see the graphics, you're going to have to go on YouTube because unfortunately you can't see all the different camera angles we're having here. Cody, yes, we are sisters. I don't know if that was a question or if it was a statement.
Good question, though. So he's just putting it out
He just
there.
said sisters.
Sisters.
And I was like,
all
is
right.
that
Good
cool?
one, Cody. We got you. We are sisters. Okay.
Yeah.
We have Kathy joining us. Kathy just entered the house. Kathy, thank you that you're here. We're talking about a vegan recipe here today. Kiki's recipe. Honey, what am I getting started on? I see I have a thing of unhusked or shell on pistachios that I'm going to guess I have to do that.
Yes, you do. She does, because I didn't have the ones that didn't have the
Please
shells
tell me
on.
I'm not doing all of these.
You don't have to do all of them,
Your
but
goodness gracious.
just a fair amount for the salad. Okay,
Okay.
so don't start with that, though. The first thing I want you to do...
Can I munch along?
Sure.
As I go.
Feel
Who
free
doesn't
to
love
munch.
a good pistachio?
Yeah, feel free to munch. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is get the onions, and we're going to make the blackened onions. So peel them, but don't cut off too much of the end because we want them to hold together.
So here we go. He's already laying it down. Already laying it down exactly what needs to happen here.
Yeah, but what I want is the end to
Like
stay
that?
on. Yeah, because we want them to hold together. So if you trim the end off, the petals will all fall apart. And
Like
we want
that?
them to, yep. And we want them to stay together because when they hit the grill, they'll start cooking and they will fall apart if we don't keep the ends on a little tiny bit. And in order for those to get blackened, we got to make sure that we just give them some time on the grill. Now, what I'm going to do to get us started is
Ooh, that's pungent already.
Ooh! These are not your favorite vidalias. These
They're
are
not. They're straight up cooking
that's a cooking onion.
All right.
Now, a lot of what we're using today is from my garden, except for those onions because I've had those for a while.
Guys, I could get barbecue pops so good right now. He was just up and about. His hand made an appearance. I could literally flip the cameras around and get him right now.
We'll be on eventually.
Yeah, I like that attitude, honey. Eventually, we will get him on.
Yes. So I'm trying to use up the rest of these onions because my garden is coming in hot and heavy. So these are not onions that I grew. These are ones that have been sitting around in my house for a while. So what I'm going to get started on is two things that I did grow, and that is these beets. So I don't know if you guys saw that story and a TikTok, but I picked a bunch of beets the other day. Now these have already been smoked and peeled and cooled because we're using the mandolin, and in order to do that, they have to be very, very cold. So I wanted to do that ahead so I could get right to
Love it.
slicing.
We want to get, okay, wow. Not really sure why this is happening here, but that's cool.
Okay, it's Friday and I'm hot.
James has a great tip for us, okay? He's saying, tip, put the onions in the freezer for 10 minutes before cutting. Now, James,
Ooh.
are you suggesting to do that because then it won't make us cry? Because I have heard that before, keep them cold.
Yes.
Keep them cold, and then that's how apparently, I don't know if that's like one of those myths, I'm not sure. But thank you for that, James. We have our girl Marisol. Am I pronouncing that right? Is that how you would guess Marisol's name is pronounced?
I think so.
She's saying, you ladies look great. Thank you so much. We're trying to be nice and cool here by keeping it like with this summer gear because it is hot. Evil Llama just said it's cool in his neck of the woods, which I find that so interesting.
I know.
That like the temperatures can change so drastically.
Yes, me too.
Okay, now I don't know where I'm lost now. What am I doing here?
So now just cut that into 4.
Oh, 4
quarters.
I thought I was gonna do
No, right down the middle.
What?
Cut that in half.
Like this?
No, other way.
Like this?
Right down the middle, yep.
But I know how to do quarter. Excuse me, I'm pretty sure I know how to go right down the middle.
Well, you seemed confused.
Okay, and then
Now
like
in
that?
4, yep.
Okay.
Right in 4. And then
All right,
put them
guys,
on your...
that was a lot of instruction for this, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of instruction just to get to this point.
Okay, Judge My Barbecue knows I hate this thing. Mandolin is not Kiki's favorite.
How did you know?
I don't like this, Julian. Julian is saying, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Julian, I can't stand this thing. The only reason why I'm using this is because in order for us to make a really delicious salad, in my opinion, you need a lot of different textures, a lot of different layers of flavors.
Totally.
And a mandolin is a really quick way to get nice thin slices. I hope I just don't cut my hand off here. That's why I'm using this and with the guard because I'm bad at that.
Guys, you know Key is prone to chopping her little fingies. She was like, I don't think I'm going to use the guard. I'm like, you're walking back up to the house. You're getting the guard because I'm not dealing with a bloody fingy up in here.
Julian, I'm terrified. Thank the universe she uses the guard.
Yeah.
Guys, everybody
Yes.
who has used a mandolin knows.
You guys should be.
It's anytime I see someone using a mandolin that isn't using the guard, I'm like, oh, Lord help us.
Yeah, and especially because that thing, you can get some speed going on that. Once you start, you get ahead of your britches here. You start going, that's not the saying. I don't know why I constantly get that one.
That's
that
not
one wrong.
it.
You start going on that, all of a sudden, there's a little bit of fingy going into your salad.
Yes, okay, so this
now
is,
we have
look.
our girl, Mish. Was that Mish joining us? Yes, the Money Michelle. She's saying you both look beautiful. Love the setup. Nish, thank you so much. Marisol said that is how you pronounce her name. And we have Deb saying, I would slice up my fingertips.
Yeah.
So she's with you on that, honey.
Okay, so if you were to use a traditional knife, that is very difficult to get a uniformly thin slice just like this one here. So I will break out the mandolin on the odd time.
That's gorgeous, actually.
To use it for
through it.
Yes. So what we're gonna do, it's like beet sashimi. That's kind of like what this is here. So what I'm gonna do, why are you not doing anything?
Because I just wanted to say, someone named Robin is joining us from burning hot northern Alberta, Canada today. Now, it's burning hot there. It feels like it's burning hot here too in Ontario. But Robin, thank you for joining us. Okay,
Yes.
Eva Llama's over here just yelling out a full caps, hello Instagram fam.
All right, Julian's going to bed. Have a great night, Julian. Thank you for joining us.
Julian's like, I'm out. I'm out. There's going to be fingertips in that salad. I'm out.
Yeah, so look at these beautiful thin slices. And this is one of my favorite ways to make a presentation on a salad. You get a nice big flat plate like this. This is not when you're trying to eat a salad and have your dinner and then go in the garden or do whatever you do in the week and you want to just get on with your night.
Oh, this is take your time, make it gorgeous.
This is the kind of salad you make when people are coming over, when you want to impress some people, you want to get someone to marry you. That's when you pull out the stops.
Whoa.
Okay? When this is like an engagement type of salad. If
I didn't know a salad could do that, but apparently this is powerful. This should come with a warning.
If someone made this for me that was asking me to get engaged to them, I'd be like, yeah, heck yeah. I would totally. This is the way to my heart, let me tell you. So this is a golden beet. This one is just, you'd think that it has a cooler name than that, but it's literally just called a golden beet.
No, I like that. I think it suits it. Sometimes you can get too crazy with the names.
And I have the mandolin on the lowest setting. So this is 1/8 of an inch, I believe. 1/8 inch. Yeah, so this is as low as it goes. This is as thin as you can possibly get them.
I'm impressed actually because even with the guard, you need to hold that steady to get it to be uniform like that.
But okay, I've tried this before where I've smoked beets and then tried to immediately put them through the mandolin and it doesn't work because they're too hot, they're too steamy. They have to you have to peel them, cool them right down and then try this. Otherwise they just mush around in the mandolin and nobody wants that.
No, if it just mushed in there and you take the time to okay, Barbecue Pops is wanting some more love on his graphic.
He's like, check that out.
There. He's like, I don't know if you guys quite saw it, how
he
awesome
forgot the
that
word
was.
salad, but that's cool. Maddie and Kiki smoked beet and blackened onion. That's what we're having today.
Oh my God.
Barbecue Pops.
Oh my God, he's like, take it down then, take it down.
You know what, Barbecue Pops does not like salad, so maybe he just took that off because he doesn't care about salad. Maybe he was like, you know what,
He's like, leave it at that. It's good the way that it is. We have Mikey saying, you guys are great. Mikey, thank you so much. We have Jesse joining us. Hi, Jesse. Jesse appreciated my yeehaw.
Did he?
Not sure if you guys saw that video. Some people didn't appreciate it. I don't know if he did.
I didn't.
She got an up close and personal with it.
I didn't really.
We have Mikey saying good morning from our California, Sacramento, or from North California, Sacramento. And with Jesse, who loves our gal Kiki. He's saying, Kiki, I see you.
Hi, Whiskey Jesse. Okay, so you guys will notice that I've done the golden beet first. So, hi, Trumpet Master. How's it going? On TikTok, he's asking us if these are potato chips, and although they look like it, that's a golden beet that's been thinly sliced.
That could make a good chip. Fry that up and make beet chips.
And now, so I've done that one first because regular beets, they stain quite a bit. And this variety of beet is called bull's blood. So if it's
I'm trying those.
Are you?
Yes.
So if it's they're very, very deep and dark red, which makes them delicious, but it also makes it so they stain everything.
Can I get some love? Can I get some love on that?
Wait, before that goes on, I
know. I'm trying to show TikTok because for once, TikTok can't hardly see anything. So I'm trying to show you guys what I just completed there, up to Key's satisfaction, okay?
And Trumpet Master is saying they like steamed beets. Steamed beets are great, but try smoking them. Because
I love a steamed beet.
Steamed beets are great, but smoking, it just gives them that little bit of extra smoky flavor. And for a salad, it does add quite a bit of extra je ne sais quoi.
Now, Jay, our friend Jay's joining us, and Jay has shared before that he was a nurse. Jay, how many times did you have to deal with somebody who had an incident with a mandolin? Because aren't they one of the most like accident-prone things in the kitchen?
Oh, I would probably put that
I
up
would
there.
think it would. Now, I started cutting this before I asked about how to do
Perfect.
it. Oh, is it?
Well,
okay, and then also I was going to do one of those. Is that right?
I was gonna you could
You
just
don't
eat
wanna
the
waste.
sides. Yeah, and you can
You
just
don't
put
wanna
it.
waste.
We do need a flat side.
What am I putting this here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll give it to the chickens because they like to.
Ooh, that was a risk, guys. That was a risk. So I started cutting before I started getting it cleared with Key.
I'll put the trimmed beets in there too because the chickens like to get the little remnants here. So I'm gonna look at how beautiful these slices are, and same thing. I'm just gonna precariously place them. Look.
Gorgeous.
Look at how nice and thin.
See, and another name that I think goes perfectly, beets or bull's blood.
Yeah.
Because bull's blood is that very, very dark purpley type color.
Yes,
Now we
okay.
have Bob from Ajax joining us, and he's saying, sorry he's late. The barbecue family is so adorable. How many times do people say sorry they're late? They know that we go live right exactly at noon, and then people they enter the building and they are apologetic about it.
You don't need to be
appreciate you guys.
apologetic.
No.
Bjorn is saying, wow, you both are beautiful sisters. Thank you very much. Hello from Australia. Yes, we are
Cool.
Canadian, they're asking. And I'm glad you knew that because sometimes we get asked if we are American, and I don't really get that we sound like that, but I think a lot of people hear different things.
Guys, when we were in Connecticut a couple weeks ago, a lot of people thought we were from
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. And then Hot Tommy, as you guys know, Hot Tommy joined us as our security guard. He was there, and he said he could hear it too.
Yeah, and I'm like,
He
what is
said
it?
Fargo. He said like that's what I was like, I don't know what that means, but he heard it too.
Yeah, I can't hear it. But I also am around you all the time, and I don't know.
And then someone said something else too, New Jersey or something.
Yeah.
They said with like a southern twang somehow. I'm like, look, we're good Canadian gals, okay?
Yes. So how many people are growing beets in their garden this year is what I'd like to know. Because our friend Jordan messaged on the story this morning, and he said, those can't be from this year.
I saw that.
And I was like, yeah, they are. Why? Why do you ask that? And he's like, because my beets don't look anywhere close to that yet. And I was like, you know what? I get a head start in the garden. I'm out there in the snow, and I'm planting things before the first frost because we have such a short season up here.
You gotta get out there.
You gotta really get out there.
Okay, Evil Mama saying he hears it too. He
Okay.
hears the Minnesota.
Bjorn is saying your accents are Canadian. I've been there. See, I don't
See,
feel like
it's
we have an
interesting what
accent.
people hear.
Yes.
It's very interesting.
Bjorn,
And
I'd like to hear your accent. 'cause your Australian
Marisol
accent's
said she
cool.
loves the beet leaves too.
Yes.
See, that is awesome because that is a great way. A lot of people, I think, don't even think that you can eat the leaves, but you can. They're very delectable.
Yes, they are fantastic. I like to juice them.
Robin, the person from Alberta or from Alberta, is saying it's because you're so close to the border. LOL. So
It's
I guess
gotta be.
We're just taking in all kinds of accents around that area.
Okay, so Henry is from Cambridge. So cool.
Cool. And then we have that Adrian joining us. Hello. He's saying, you guys have fantastic Oshawa accents, okay? Because he is an Oshawa guy. He knows what it sounds like in Oshawa, and we are proud to be from Oshawa.
Adrian's like our OG. He's like our first fan of ever.
He's literally the OG. He
Yes.
watched our show back in, I'm going to say 2014.
I just gotta go wash up,
He's
guys.
still with us. We're still grateful that he's here.
Yes, he was there before anyone was there.
He is, and he's still there, and he's hearing that Oshawa accent. So I'm proud of that. I'm very proud about that.
I'm getting sprayed back here.
Okay, and Judge My Barbecue is saying beet leaves are like kale. I
Yes.
feel like they are in texture-wise, but flavor-wise, there's a little bit of something extra to them.
They're actually more. I would say they're more like Swiss chard.
Yes.
They're really soft and very sweet, and they're not as rough as kale. But we are using kale in this too. In case anybody's a kale fan, this is also for my garden. I picked this morning.
Kale's barbecue pops is arch nemesis.
Well, he's having this, and I don't care.
He's good. Guys, when we're making lunch around here for the fam, barbecue pops gets what we make, and he's eating it. Okay. We're going to make sure he gets his kale intake.
Yeah.
Now, Bob from Ajax, who, if people don't know this, Ajax is in our neck of the woods. It's about maybe 15 minutes west of Oshawa, and he's saying, Are they Oshawa accents, or are they accents from the Schwa? Because that's like the nickname of our hometown.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm proud of that too. Okay, I'm getting this into
Please
the grill.
do, because we got to get those going.
Yes, and we are cooking on the big green egg. It is super, super hot. Where we cook, oh my goodness, we're almost near 600.
Good.
But that's what we want for this. We want some char on here, and we're using this cast iron pan.
Yeah, we want to get some nice color on these, hence the blackened onion of this salad. So Grandpa Barbecuer, please get those on.
Yeah.
We're running out of, we need to get them on, baby. Okay, so Grandpa Barbecuer is asking how the beets were prepared. Yes, they were actually smoked first, then peeled, because the peel comes right off of a beet once you cook it. It like slips right out like a sock. And then cooled completely, and then sliced on a mandolin so they look like that. So before we go any further, I'm just gonna lightly salt these. Lightly salt this layer. And
all right, guys,
pepper.
check that out. Does that not look spectacular? Okay, we have the double cam going. I'm gonna get the lid down. It's not gonna take long. Okay, and the lid borderline does not close based on those handles, but because the grill's so hot, it doesn't matter.
No.
It's perfectly fine.
All right, so let me just show TikTok or Instagram, because I don't think Instagram got to see. Look at this beautiful beet platter we've got here. This is like kind of like a beet sashimi, if you want to call it. It's like comparable to like a carpaccio. It's a very, very thinly sliced beets. And the next thing we're going to do is Mad's going to get started on our pistachios.
I'm trying to avoid it, everybody.
I know.
I'm trying to avoid it. We had a question from Barbecue Dave, that's Barbecue and Beers. He's saying, what type of wood smoke? So we are cooking with lump charcoal. It is the natural lump from Big Green Egg. It smells quite delectable here.
Yep, but when I smoked these, they were smoked with hickory. I don't know if that's what he's asking.
But was that also in the Big Green Egg?
It was, yes.
Nice. Very nice.
And Edward, a man after my own heart, he's saying no music but Ramones while I barbecue.
Ooh, Edward, he's trying to get in Kiki's good books. He's there. He just made it there. Esville saying, hey, Maddie, you are giving me Jane Seymour in somewhere in time. That is taking it back. That is a phenomenal movie.
Yes, that is such a good movie.
He's saying vibes looking lovely like you do today. Okay, honey, are you seeing it?
I could.
Barbecue Mom's throwing up the quad cam.
Yeah, I totally could.
I could kind of see it, kind of with this hairdo. This is called it's too hot to have the hair anywhere near my neck vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's I guess it looks like that movie. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, no, honey, you're looking very beautiful today.
I'll take it, and I really appreciate that reference. That movie is phenomenal. That's when like old movies, like the old romantic movies were good. I don't know about you guys, but when's the last time a good romantic not that that's a comedy, but when is a good romantic movie came out? Like when's the last time?
The Notebook, probably.
Okay, buddy, that is so old.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's probably the last good romantic movie I've seen.
That was so long ago.
But name a better one that's soon.
I can't think of one.
That's my point, pal.
Guys, does anybody have any good movie recommendations in terms of that? Because I haven't seen one in ages.
I know, neither
like a
have
good
I.
one. But you know what I do want to see, actually, which I was going to say I want to book this for the fam, and I'm going to force everybody to watch it.
What?
Can you guess?
No.
Okay. Who's seeing this? The Barbie movie.
Oh, yes, I do want to see that.
We're going to get barbecue pops, we're going to get barbecue mama, and we're going to watch it.
Okay, cool. I'm in. I do want to see that. Okay, so to start our dressing, I've got just some fresh one clove of fresh garlic that I'm putting into a little jar here. And I'm going to go wash up again because now I'm all garlicky.
Okay, and I'm going to get, what I'm saying, I'm shucking some pistachios. That ain't the right word, but you guys know what I mean. Just taking the shells off of the pistachios, because instead of getting shelled pistachios, which you can find those at any grocery store, for some reason, he wanted me to do this.
No, that's what I had.
Sure, buddy.
I didn't have the other ones, or else like I would ever make you do that.
Are you joking? Guys, who here thinks that Key would purposely do that? Because I would.
No.
Marisol saying Barbie, she's into the Barbie movie. And
yes.
Evil Llama, not surprising, he's saying no chick flicks. He ain't into it.
All right. So then to this, I'm going to add in some balsamic vinegar for our dressing. And I like to add that first to the garlic to let it sit in there for a second, and then it makes it so it's not as pungent when you go to, it's not as like garlicky. You know what I mean?
Bob from Ajax is saying poor barbecue pops. Because he's saying, I guess that means he doesn't want to go to the Barbie movie.
Yeah, well, I do.
We have Marianne joining us. Hi, Marianne. She's saying, my daughters are looking forward to the Barbie movie as well. Guys, once a Barbie fan, always a Barbie fan.
Oh, yes.
We were like the original Barbie fans because we were kicking it in like the 80s, 90s.
Yes.
Well, maybe more so the 90s, but.
Yeah.
And we have Newfie King joining us. I believe that is Elvis. And he's talking about having a surgery. A lot of people have had surgeries lately.
Yeah, oh my
CJ
goodness.
said that he had a surgery. Scoggett had a surgery.
Yep.
Which, CJ, hopefully you're doing okay for after yours.
Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so Maddie is taking the shells off our pistachios because this salad features a very special oil, and that is pistachio oil. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this in a grocery store or you've tried it, but it's bright green and it's got a fairly strong pistachio flavor. It is
gorgeous color.
It's on the and it's green. It's very green. Mm-hmm. If you what is happening here? If you smell
after
it,
you show that, I want to go over to the grill because I hear stuff is sizzling.
Okay,
so I want to see what that looks like.
If you smell it, I'll show you guys the color. When I add this, it's very, very green. You'll see when I pour it what the color looks like. I don't know if Barbecue Pops wants to get this. I'm trying to, okay, let's look. I'll show you guys what it's look at how green that is.
Okay, Insta. Okay, they can kind of see, but guys, it is a very gorgeous green. It looks like the most, you know how extra virgin olive oil has that green, like when you get a very nice extra virgin olive oil? It's very similar to that, if not a little bit more green.
Yeah, so I'm adding that, and then we're gonna use some Dijon to emulsify it.
It smells good.
It smells oh, I got that some on me, but whatever.
Classic. Okay, guys, let's head over to the grill. I wanna see what this is looking like because it already sounds like it's sizzling.
I can't wait to see what's in
there.
there.
Wow, that was one excited face. Did you guys see that? Key was all teeth on that.
I'm excited.
Yeah, she was into that.
I could eat grilled onions till the cows come home, everybody.
Okay, let's take a little look here.
Just straight up onion.
Oh, those are going quick, man. Okay, I'm gonna get our tongue. I just want to see what is happening under here.
We're not flipping. We're not flipping.
Okay, no, tender, too tender.
And they don't need to be flipped ever. Maddie's trying to take this recipe on as her own.
Yeah,
and
maybe because every time it's my week, somehow it morphs into Key's week. Now, Judge My Barbecue is saying, oh, no open toe shoes at the grill. We do not have open toe shoes on at the grill. We have our very hideous grill studio shoes that we wear here in the grill studio.
Yeah.
Always practice grill safety, everybody.
Yep.
And Marisol is saying she's sorry about somebody's surgery, because there's a lot of people talking about surgeries. We hope everybody's doing all right.
Yes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to add to our dressing is this tiny little, some honey from this tiny little
Is someone
container.
trying to go live?
Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and decline. I do that every week. Sorry, guys, but we have too many cameras. We can't go live on TikTok. But I appreciate the fact that you're trying to.
So do I. Guys, one day we will be able to. I think that would be super cool.
Yeah,
super
okay,
fun.
so this little jar has a funny story. So Maddie and I were just in Connecticut. You guys remember, that's where we met Judge My Barbecue and Hot Tommy. And Maddie and I ordered room service breakfast, and it came with all these cute little jars of stuff. So mine came with this honey, it came with some jams. We smuggled them back.
We can't be the only ones who have done that before.
Yeah,
okay?
We took them, and we put them in our carry-on, and we just hoped for the best, and we were like, you know what, let's just see if this makes it, and it did.
I think that's up for grabs. If it's come on your order, that is up for grabs. Now, I want to hear from the group, what is the craziest thing you've taken from a hotel room? Okay, because I've heard some people go as far as stealing a lamp. That's not up for grabs.
Okay, you know what? You will get charged, though. You can't just steal stuff.
Real? Okay,
I looked it up.
Is that?
I looked it up.
Were you trying to steal a lamp?
Not a lamp.
Keith's like, I came across a good-looking lamp at the Mohegan Sun, and I wanted to take it.
Okay, someone named, I forget, I can't see their name here. Let's see. Borit J.E. said, Kiki, will you marry me? That's very sweet of you, but unfortunately, no.
Okay, but Kiki did say if you make her this salad, she would. So guys,
Yeah. Hey, make me a good veg salad.
she
and
needs a salad, and
that
then
might change.
maybe the answer is yes. All right.
Yeah. So the reason why I looked that up is because the room that we were in had a very nice soap dish, and I wanted it.
Honey.
And okay, so I just renovated my bathroom, and this soap dish
You
was
wanted it so bad that you went as far as to look it up.
yeah. Because
If
I wanted
Bohemian
it.
is watching, they're like, we are never inviting those Canadians ever back to this
Yeah,
place.
I wanted it, and I had to look it up because I was like, "What is fair game? Am I missing out here?" Because it matched
Oh
my
God.
new bathroom 100%. But I couldn't take it because it said if you steal things that are not like the toothbrushes, the jams, whatever, they will just charge you. And I was like,
Okay.
okay. Now I'm gonna go deglaze because I can smell the peaches a little
Yes,
bit.
they're rocking and rolling.
So all
over
I'm
there.
gonna do is just deglaze with some balsamic over
Guys,
on the grill
I'm not
here.
surprised the barbecue family is full of little sweetie cutie patooties because Scoggett said he doesn't steal, and so did I think it was Scotty. I think Scotty said they don't steal. Okay, so this
Why am I not surprised?
This group, please don't get influenced by Key and what she just suggested people do. Okay?
No.
Don't steal.
Don't do as Kiki does, which I didn't do it.
No,
No,
Kiki technically didn't.
No, I wanted to.
Kiki looked up the risk and she was like, I ain't doing it.
All right, so our peaches are sticking a tiny bit. Okay, they're sticking quite a bit. Let me take that
Okay,
back.
James is saying he's wild. I always keep the room key. Okay, but guys, I think the room key, I've walked off with it by accident.
A
And
lot of
it's not
people
a room
do.
key anymore. It looks like a room credit card. Okay.
Yes.
It's easy to walk off with because you put it in your wallet. You forget. Usually they give you two, so sometimes you go to give it back when you're checking out, and then you forget one. So that technically, I don't think that should really count as stealing. That's like more of like an accident type scenario.
Exactly. That's so true, honey.
Okay, also that looks spectacular.
Yeah, we've
Guys,
got
we'll
some-
tell you Insta and TikTok again if you want to see a double shot of Key's guns are looking on fire too, I have to say that
Are they?
angle. That angle. If you want to see Key at the grill and a grill shot, head over to our YouTube channel and watch over there because it's looking good. Look at the fire go.
Yeah, the peaches are sticking a little bit, but only because peaches have a lot of natural sugar. But that's what we want. We want some nice color on these, and that
Great.
is where that caramelized flavor is coming from. So our onions and our peaches are ready to come off.
Okay, I just missed it. So Barbecue Mama just said Key stole a tray from Barbecue Mama's house.
I did, and it was also for the bathroom.
Okay, so Barbecue Mama's just calling you out on some that one. That's something that you successfully did steal.
Yeah, guys, get out of my way if I want something, because it's gonna end up. Maddie's not the only one that puts things in her purse.
That's true. We both do it. We both do it. If we want something, watch out. Okay.
Ooh, that's hot.
Marisol saying she loves pistachios too. Guys, this is what is going to make this technically be like a meal salad if you
Yes.
wanted it to. Okay, because as it is, this would be a nice side. But because we're going to be putting some protein on it, which are the pistachios, that's when it becomes more of a meal type situation here.
Oh, that's heavy. All right, I'm just gonna move that off to the side, and we're gonna shut our grill because that needs to cool off. That is piping hot. Nobody touch it. Honey, don't make that mistake.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not because I have before. I definitely have done that before. Now,
Okay.
before you move on, who wants to go for a dip dive? I know our boy Jay does. He
I
always
could.
wants to go for Jay. First of all, Jay, thank you for being here. He's always up for a dip dive. Okay, he loves that.
I could.
honey. I always could too.
Scoggets seeing how sweaty I am, but he's saying Kiki's working up a sweat. It's hot here, and then in front of the grill, it's super hot.
That grill's hot, guys.
Maddie's like, you do it. I don't want to get sweaty.
Excuse me, Betty. I'm shelling a million pistachios. Okay, I'm working up a sweat too here.
Look at our dressing.
That's looking gorgeous.
It's
I don't even
gonna-
know when you made that.
It's gonna
I'm in
go-
a hot haze right now.
It's gonna be good. We can set that aside, and yes, I will go for a dip
Ooh,
dive.
Barbecue
Ow.
Dave is saying pistachios in pasta.
Yes.
That's a nice little bit of adding some crunch.
You know
and guys,
what?
These are actually the pre-roasted kind. So they're pre-roasted and salted, which is awesome. We don't have to add these onto the grill. We're just gonna put, am I like chopping these up a little bit?
No, if
Okay,
you
we're
want,
just
you
going
can, but
whole.
I would, if you want.
I think that's a waste of time. The dust goes everywhere. I want a whole pistachio. I'm not trying to be stingy here.
Exactly.
And I have to say, I'm not complaining because once I'm getting going on this shelling, you do get into a flow here.
Good, and I want a lot, so please keep going.
Okay, fine. Wow.
Now, I was going to say pistachios are really great in a pesto.
Yes.
They make it super green. That would be really great with this oil too, if you can get your hands on some of this. I was able to get it on sale.
And a little bit of a cheaper option because I don't know about you guys, but pine nuts are sometimes out of people's price zones, okay? They can be ridiculous. And you can't taste them.
I'm going to go on a limb here. I don't know if you guys agree with this. I'm going to say it though.
She's going there. What is she saying?
Pine nuts are overrated.
Whoa.
Okay? And that's as someone who eats a lot of nuts. And don't look at me, Hot Tommy. Don't look at me, CJ. The fact that I just said I eat a lot of nuts, I can just hear those people. No, don't even look at me.
Stop saying it then, buddy. Stop saying it.
But I just don't think
that's not something Barbecue Mama or Barbecue Pops wants to hear, okay? And I certainly don't want to hear it.
But I just don't, they're supposed to be like buttery and like whatever. I'm like, first of all, they're way too expensive. The fact that I'm spending that loses its appeal to me.
Agreed.
I'm like, no,
but
thank
also,
you.
With that being said, pistachios can be a tad pricey as well. You want to go in with an almond? You can go, CJ and Evil Llama.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a good question for you guys.
All right, let's hear this.
If you guys are listening, please let me know because I'd like to hear your answer. This is a good one. If you had to,
they're all good ones.
Some of them are not. Some of them aren't. If you had to combine two cereals to make a new type of cereal, which two cereals would you combine?
Ooh.
I love cereal.
All right, guys, let's hear it again. Which cereal, if you had to combine one cereal to make into your own type of cereal, which two would you combine?
And why?
Okay, this is not an essay question, buddy.
You have to explain your answer. It doesn't count.
I hated when, like, in school, but yeah, like, that was so annoying.
Okay, so mine would be honeycomb because that's my favorite cereal. It's not healthy.
That's
not a healthy one.
I thought your fave was Chex.
No.
Blueberry Chex.
Okay, so honeycomb and blueberry Chex.
Ooh, that combo?
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Okay, but my only issue with honeycomb, it gets mushy like in 2 seconds.
They all do. They all do.
Okay, Hansy's Pit is saying Raisin Bran Cheerios. Interesting combo.
Jay's saying cashew and Cheerios.
Ooh, okay, guys, the textures on those, Cheerios need something else with it. Cheerios on its own is like, I ain't into it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, while we're talking about cereal, I'm gonna slice up this kale. Now,
also from Key's Garden.
I picked this morning. It's been picked and washed, ready to go. This is called black kale, or dinosaur kale, or lacinato kale. So
what's with all the names?
It's got a bunch of different names. It's like an Italian type of kale, but it's not like your typical kale. So regular like curly kale. This one has more nutrients in it, and it's flatter and it's darker. So this one's great for like all kale. It's great for eating raw, and it's great for soups. It holds up to freezing.
It looks less fibrous.
It's not. That's the best part about it. Is it's not fibrous at all. So I'm just going to thinly slice it for our salad.
Okay, we had Chris joining us. Chris, hello, Navy Volker, and Kathy saying, for Kathy, Chris, if you just joined, the question was, which two cereals would you combine to make your own spectacular cereal, okay?
Mad, you didn't answer.
I am going to answer after our girl Kathy tells her. She's saying Reese's Puffs and Cocoa Puffs. Okay, I would have said that too. That sounds so good, Kathy.
Wow,
she's saying that's going way back.
That does sound really good.
That sounds absolutely spectacular. I actually might do that for real. That sounds like too good to just leave that as a concept here, okay?
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, guys, go with me on this one. It's a little bit weird, okay? I was going to say French toast French, okay? Who loves that one? That one's just good straight up on its own. This is not for health purposes, okay, everybody?
No,
That was just pure sugar. But I would go French toast crunch and Count Chocula.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
That would be good.
Sugar City, baby. Sugar overload. But I feel like the chocolate and like the French toast vibe, come on.
Yeah, oh, that would be extremely good.
Who is with me on that? But for real, Kathy's actually sounds like I need to do that.
Yes, okay, so.
Beautiful.
We've got our fancy chiffonade kale going on here. Now, all we have to do is layer up this salad. So do you see what I mean about this being like a really fancy salad? Now, I'm going to go in with my hands because they're clean, and I like to do that, just so you know.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? We always say your hands are the best tools in the kitchen. If you're clean, go in there with your hands. It's perfectly fine.
So I like to just take our onions and just put them on like that.
Oh my goodness, the char.
It makes for such a nice presentation to just put them on like in like, it's just the different textures, the layering of different flavors. Like I said, I can eat like an entire pan of these onions, and I have before. I've made them in the pizza oven, actually, in the wintertime.
Onions are good for you.
Oh my good heavens. They're so good. So we're just gonna add those on. And then, honey, are you done with the nuts, or what's?
Can I be? That's up to you, buddy. That's up to you. I think, guys, look at how much I just did, okay? I think that's a lot. When you're doing it by hand, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
I think that's sufficient, okay?
All right.
To make this, we'll show TikTok. Guys, tell me that's a lot. Tell me I can be done, please. Be on my side on this, okay? And this salad, if I went any more, then it would overpower.
All right.
Okay, let's just say that.
All right.
Let's just say that. That Adrian is saying he's going specific here, okay?
Okay. Oh, okay.
He's saying the marshmallows from Lucky Charms with frosted flakes.
Ooh,
Oh my
okay.
goodness, and he's saying it's a sugar coma.
Who said that?
That Adrian.
Okay, that Adrian, I got a great point for you here.
Right. But I'm
about to blow your mind.
Very creative.
I'm about to blow your mind.
All right, let's hear it.
Did you know that you can buy a
No.
giant bag of just the marshmallows on Amazon?
How did you find this out, and why don't we own them yet?
I think if we did, it would be dangerous for
Like,
everybody.
what kind of bag we talking here? Like a
garbage bag.
chip bag of
No,
marshmallows?
like even bigger. Just the marshmallows.
Weird.
I feel like if I had them.
Are they the actual brand name, or are they like knockoff? Because I don't care either way.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if they are brand name or knockoff, but does it really matter?
Okay, no, but that's very interesting research. Let's get those.
Okay.
Let's get those
I'm
and
in.
make something. Now, Bob from Ajax is saying, I think you need another 100 pistachios. Bob from Ajax, I'm going to ignore you said that, okay? I don't want to do this anymore.
And Judge by Barbecue is saying salad is looking great. I guess I could be vegan for one meal. That makes me so happy, because look at how beautiful this is, guys.
Yes.
That makes me so happy.
Absolutely stunning.
I think a lot of people think that salads have to be boring, and look at this. This is the kicker here.
there ain't nothing boring about this.
Look,
Oh, okay.
we've got some plant-based feta that we're gonna add on top.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, so we've got everything here. If you ordered this in a restaurant, you're telling me that you would know that that's entirely a plant-based type
No.
of salad. You'd
Guys,
be like,
I've had this feta, and I can tell you, as a non-vegan, it tastes like real feta. So it is nice to have an option for that. However, if you didn't want to go the whole miles here and go with the vegan feta, put a goat cheese on here,
Yes.
put a real feta on here. I'm sorry, beets and goat cheese were made for each other.
yes. So honey, you can add your pistachios.
Okay, because, yep, I'm done.
You can go ahead and
I'm
add
done.
them.
I'm quite warm here, okay? Quite warm.
Well, you did a great job.
Now, I have to say, though, this pack had a lot of ones that were not ready to be opened.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that happens sometimes, and you just have to waste it.
Sassy Outdoor Chick, how are you? They're saying, well, hello, ladies. Long time no see. Been busy.
Okay.
That's how I'm reading that.
But have you been too busy to get your tickets to the Calgary Stampede?
And TikTok Champ is saying, that woman in the green is a feta baddie. Is that good? I don't know.
I'm going to take that as good.
Can I from now on be like, instead of lady in red, can I just be lady in green? Lady in green.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Can I?
Oh,
Look.
my goodness, guys.
Look at the, wait, no, that's this way. This way, wrong way.
Yep,
Look at
yep.
that.
Oh, my goodness.
Let me center you up, Barbecue Pops. Hang on.
Absolutely
hang on. Right.
magnificent. Guys, we're getting the shot here because Barbecue Pops specifically got up to make this happen.
Now look.
I'm going to hold this up for you guys in 1 second because you guys, wait, honey, hold,
No,
before.
but let's just check this. I will show, it doesn't matter. The dressing isn't going to wreck it.
Okay, can you guys, yeah, and you guys can kind of see, but I'll hold it up to show you guys. Barbecue Dave is saying very healthy salad. CC Tour is saying, hey, how are you beauties doing? We're doing great. And they're saying, love your summer dress. Thank you.
Betty, that's a beautiful dress.
It's nice and
Okay.
cool. It's keeping me nice and cool.
Scoggett is saying that salad looks like it should be in a magazine. Thank you,
Nailed it,
Scoggett.
Scoggett.
Look at how beautiful all the textures, all the flavors, all the different elements. That to me is what a salad is. Never mind your boring old icebergs. Okay, don't get me wrong, I love iceberg. But like,
Don't be knocking iceberg.
no, I love iceberg, but like a salad with one tomato on it or one cucumber, those things are
S-Will
over.
is into it. S-Will is into
Thanks.
it. Now,
Thanks,
guys,
Esmeralda.
another little tip that I will say here, okay? And also another thing that Key stole. This platter is mine. Okay?
Why is that the theme of the show?
This used to be my salad platter. Key somehow it migrated to her house and now it just lives here forever. So she's taking it as her own.
Yeah,
But
you're
what I
right.
want to say is that if you think a salad always needs to be in a bowl, it doesn't. Sometimes it's nice to spread it out like this and then you don't have to mix it because sometimes when you mix a salad, things get mushy, things get ruined, things get broken. Not only does it look gorgeous, it also serves a purpose. So try a platter next time. You guys will like it. Once I started that, I was obsessed with it.
And
please give this back to me.
I agree with that, honey. And I think
Don't dodge the question.
No.
Please give this back to me.
No. And I think for me personally, that to me is what takes a salad to restaurant territory.
Agreed.
If you go to a restaurant, they have things splayed out like that, and
On like
everyone's
the
like,
biggest
oh.
bowl. They walk out and it's like a massive bowl and like a little bit of stuff in the middle here.
Yes.
But this is, that's what to me, serving where, oh my goodness gracious.
Uh-oh.
Serving where can make or break a situation.
Uh-oh.
Guys, stuff's happening in here. Stuff's
I'm wrecking the set.
around here. He almost just took down the whole set, guys. Are we still on?
I'm here. We're so good. Sassy Outdoor Chick is saying, that looks beautiful. What is it? I missed it. Don't have feta, but I love feta. Yeah, this one is an entirely plant-based salad, so this is a plant-based feta. But you absolutely could use a regular feta if you're not interested in plant-based anything or you don't have the ingredients. And I can also show you guys how to make plant-based feta if anyone is interested in that because it's a lot easier than you may think.
S. Will's going there. He's saying he agrees with this, but he's doing it with his little S. Will style.
Uh-oh.
He's saying, gotta, oof. Okay, guys, it's mosquito time around here too. He's saying, gotta spread it out, I always say.
Oh, no.
If that's what she said, I don't
no.
know what is, okay?
Oh, no.
It's coming from S. Will, so it is.
Hi, Kevin. They're saying, hello, you two beautiful ladies. Hello.
Hey, Kevin.
How's it going, Kevin?
Now, guys, where are people watching from? TikTok always seems to be Canadian, but guys, we put out a video yesterday that we're going to be at the Calgary Stampede next weekend. If you guys are in the area, please come see us.
Yes, please
Okay?
do, because I would love to see you guys and meet you guys, and we're there for 2 days.
What?
Mostly, what?
We're there for 3 days, buddy.
One of them's travel,
We're there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, overnight. We're doing the red eye. I don't know if that was a smart move.
It wasn't.
Has anyone done the red eye? I feel like Fritz Frank could have done that a time or two in his life. If you guys have done it, are we nuts for saying that we're going to do the red eye?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that was not smart. We will have been up for...
People say you either love them or you hate them.
Judge my barbecue.
He knows.
When in
He's
doubt,
saying-
salt it out. And we absolutely could. You'd probably use some more salt right on the top because vegetables need salt just as much as protein does.
100%.
Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to make a non-alcoholic cocktail. Who's interested in that?
I am. I totally
it's Kiki's
am.
week, and don't look for the alcohol anywhere.
But you don't need alcohol to have something delectable. Now, CC Tour is saying sleep on the plane. That's what I do. So they're suggesting that for the red eye. Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able
I
to
am
sleep on
annoyed.
the plane. What? Why are you annoyed?
Poop Mac Goop is saying Kiki looks annoyed about the red eye. Kiki is scared
Guys,
of the red eye.
You think Kiki's like slightly annoyed about
Guys,
this? She's worried about it.
I don't know because you know what? Kiki needs her beauty sleep. I can't handle late nights, so I'm just really terrified, and I'm gonna have to sleep on the plane. So I think we're not gonna just like OD on caffeine like we said we were going to.
Fritz, I was right. Our boy Fritz Frank has done it. He said not a fan. Jen is joining us. I didn't know Jen was in the house. She's saying she has a red eye in the next couple weeks. Europe bound, which is totally worth it, but she's not looking forward to it.
No,
So,
Jen,
and she's saying, suggesting Zantac. So I don't know if that's a sleeping pill, but I would be on board with that.
Yeah, I'm
I
scared.
would be on board with just like lights out. We're there. We wake up and we're there. Okay.
Lights out. Yeah, I would be okay with that too.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so for
What do we got here?
For Cheers to the Weekend, it's Kiki Mix-a-Lot's week, and we are going to make an Aronia Lavender Lemonade.
Ooh.
So if you guys might be like, what is Aronia? I've never heard that word before. This is Aronia. Aronia are little tiny berries, also known as choke berries, not choke cherries. Those are two different things. But Aronia is very astringent. It kind of has like a cranberry vibe.
Ooh.
So you don't want to use
Tart. Very tart.
Tart, very tart.
Sour.
You don't want to use too many of these in a drink or a smoothie or anything because they're so sour. So we're gonna start by putting these in the bottom of a glass because we want this to be a very purple, let's see here for barbecue pops, where we want this to be a very purpley lemonade. So I'm using this more for the color, but it's also for the flavor as well. That looks probably better there. So we're gonna add those in there first. Now we're gonna add some more of the honey that we use. That little
soul and honey. This better be worth it.
Jay's asking if they're like elderberries. Jay, they're a lot more tart than elderberries.
Okay, now pause for 1 second. Hot Tommy's sharing something that is absolutely terrifying me to my very core. He said he thinks all red eyes are flown by practicing pilots, so that's causing a little bit of a concern here.
Are you joking, Hot Tommy?
But I'm sure, guys, actually, you know what? If you're a practicing pilot, wouldn't you be more on your A game?
Well, let's hope.
Let's just hope that's the case here.
Oh no,
okay?
That's scary.
And Hot Tommy, thank you for sharing that.
Oh no. Okay,
okay,
so
you're going in with a lot of honey here.
Just the rest of the honey, because you want this to be sweet. And so, of course, this is a lavender lemonade. We have to have some lavender. Now, if you're growing fresh lavender, that would be ideal. But I didn't grow any this year, so I've had this. I bought this for different culinary adventures. You could put this in like shortbread or things like that. If you're buying dried lavender online, I just got this from Amazon. You have to get the food grade lavender. So you can get it in different grades, like for candle making and stuff. You have to, oh, that's really pungent.
Let's see.
You have to get the.
Oh my goodness. Smells like soap.
Yes, you have to get the food grade one that says culinary infusions on it. Otherwise, it might have some dirt in it and it might not be good enough to be using in things like this. And you don't want to go too heavy on this.
I was just going to say, I feel like that smells like it would be very pungent.
We just want to add a tiny little pinch in here because it is strong. And you don't want this to taste like a bar of natural soap.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
So we're adding.
But I like the idea of the lavender with the aronia berries with the lemon. Okay,
yes.
That's going to be a delectable combination of flavors. Did you create this flavor combination yourself?
I did.
Are you taking credit about this yourself?
I absolutely am. This is Kiki Mix-a-Lot's week, and I have nothing but the best for you guys.
Kiki Mix-a-Lot. She always brings it, guys, with Kiki Mix-a-Lot. Okay, here, look at this. Look at this arm action. TikTok's getting it right up close.
Oh, sorry, guys.
She's sorry. She's trying to flex for everybody over here.
So we've got our lemon. We're going to put the juice of it in. Oh, this one's nice because it doesn't have any seeds. Sometimes you get lucky with the lemons that don't have a lot of seeds in them.
Evil Llama's giving us a little tip for the plain, and he's saying just smoke some medicinal herbs, which I don't want to do that for the plain. He suggests that's his tip for the red eye. A lot of people are saying get medicated for this. People are saying don't do it sober.
Because I think a lot of people do. Because I think people get scared of flying. You have like charcoal on your face.
Thanks,
I didn't really get it, but that's all right.
It's what happens on the job sometimes. If you're not grilling and you don't have a little bit of charcoal on you, you're not doing it right.
No, that's true, honey. All right, so we're gonna add in our lemon juice now. Look at that color. There is a tiny little being that is running around.
Yeah, something keeps running, and I don't want to know what it is.
No, me neither. So we're just gonna use our straw to stir that around. I want to keep the berries whole because if you burst them open, it's very dark.
No, it's not. Can we just see one? Because it's looking like it's not looking. Hot Tommy's favorite color is purple. He was like, "Hey, are you saying that it's going to be purple?" Right now, it's looking more pinky.
But it's lavender.
Will it go purple?
No, that's the color.
No, the Aronia.
Aronia is too dark. If we open them up, it would be too
okay, maybe we don't want. Yeah, no. Ooh, okay, that sounds amazing.
But if you open, I like this too because then it ends up being like a bubble tea where if you're drinking a drink and you get one, it's kind of like a little pop.
Ooh.
In your mouth.
Interesting.
Okay, so then we're gonna.
Esville saying he loves your guns. Kiki.
Thanks,
He noticed.
So I've got some ice in here, and because we're in the grill studio and it's hot out, I put our ice in our brand new chili mousse. Look at how beautiful this one is. This is my favorite color, and the chili mousse people were nice enough to even inscribe our logo on the back of this one.
All of them. They all have it. I was like, oh my goodness, they sent us like their entire lineup.
Yes, and I've been using this like it's going out of style because I do love the color so much.
Now, Key's getting in there right with her hands again. Again, perfectly
Maddie doesn't
fine.
like that.
No, I do like it. It's perfectly fine. And I know our barbecue sister, Kathy, agrees with this. Kathy, I was laughing because Kathy posted a video not too long ago where in the video she even said, you'll notice I'm not gloves in this, and that is perfectly fine. Because what is with the black gloves, guys? We use them too all the time, but When you're cooking at home, you don't need to be wearing gloves.
No, and it's a waste. It's a
It is
complete
waste.
waste.
We do wear them occasionally, but it's not necessary. Get in there with your hands. You got to feel food to know if it's mixed in. We've said that multiple times.
Yes.
What is that that's running?
I don't know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
He looks cute. Okay, so the last thing we're going to add is this beverage called Sapsucker. It's a maple water drink that's been lightly flavored with lemon, and it's carbonated.
Ooh, I didn't know that one was lemon.
Yep, so we've added a tiny bit. Look at that beautiful color. So if we didn't add the Aronia, lavender on its own doesn't provide color. It has a little bit of flavor, but I like this because it makes it so you're like, ooh, what is that? Like, look at that beautiful color. Look at
Diana said aqua is my favorite color too, Kiki.
Yes.
That's a color that stands the test of time.
Okay, so look at how beautiful that looks. I will show TikTok. Very refreshing.
Very gorgeous.
And check it out, Instagram. Beautiful lavender lemonade. Should I try this or I don't know?
Yes, no, definitely get in there. Then Kiki's gonna bring this over to Barbecue Mama.
Okay.
Evil Llama's calling it, he's coming up with his own name for it, calling it a Kiki Boba. I
Yes,
like that name.
I like it too.
I approve that name.
Okay, so just making sure it's nice and mixed up because of the honey is kind of stuck to the bottom.
Now those two, as usual, I don't want to know what they're referring to, and I don't think anyone else wants to know, but for some reason, CJ's specifying that when he gets together with Hot Tommy in Vegas, he will be wearing gloves. Don't want to know. Don't want to know why.
No, neither do I. Cheers me, and I will give this a try.
Let's
That's a
give
mouse.
this a
I just
try,
saw him.
honey.
It's a mouse.
Okay. Oh my
he's standing
goodness.
near Barbecue Mama's foot.
Okay, let's give this a try, honey. I cannot wait to hear how this is tasting.
Ooh, that's good. It's very tart. It's crisp. It's sweet. It's refreshing. It's nice and cool. Barbecue Mama, this is coming at ya.
She's like, hey, less talking, more walking. Bring it over
good
to me,
heavens.
please.
It's so good. And I love that. Look at that color.
CJ's like, I too am refreshing and gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay, Barbecue Mama, taste it and tell me if you like it. I don't know who wouldn't like that. That is extremely good.
S. Will's giving it a cheers, S. Maddie and Kiki.
She likes it.
She's into it.
All right, good stuff.
Also, can I just say, Barbecue Mama, hair on point today.
Yeah.
Looking righteous.
Yeah,
Looking
look at that
absolutely
blonde little
righteous.
head over there.
Somehow she's making it happen in this frizz. I can't. I'm not trying to let this
Oh,
happen
me
in this
neither,
frizz.
no.
It had to go up.
Okay, so I know I would like to try this, but I do know that we have some pets to look at, and we are running out of time.
All right, CJ and Hot Tommy, absolutely. I'm not saying what they're talking about.
No, I don't need to know.
They're on pause.
We don't need to know. Pause them.
All
Let's
right.
take a look at some pets.
Let's take a look at some people's pets. Who do we got here on Pet Pause? Let's take a little look. Ooh, we got Bagels, the Dunkin' Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny and Lupe and Belle and Gus. They look like twins.
Oh, that's
Look at those
Marisol's
little
cats.
cuties.
Marisol, if you want to see your cats, we played them, but you can't see on Instagram. You have to go over to YouTube. But are they not the cutest?
They are so adorable, guys, on TikTok and on Insta. If you guys want to see our segment that we do every single week, it's called Pet Pause, where we share the pets of the barbecue family with everybody. If you want to send your pets to us, send us a direct message because we'd love to have them on the show. We're giving it a shot.
I have to try this salad.
These feel weak. These
Yeah,
feel
these are
very
not the
weak. Yeah,
best.
what is happening here?
I don't
This
know
is
who
gonna
made
get
these
broken.
forks, but they're not
This is
approved.
going to get broken.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Handsy's Pit, James says he has a pet rock. We haven't had a pet rock on the show yet.
No, we haven't.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah,
okay,
okay, so-
I'm going in. Okay, whoa, this is very, very,
Look at how nice the texture on those
here.
beets.
I want to go in on
You have to get a bit of
here.
everything.
Yes.
You gotta get the, okay, that's too big of an onion.
Look, that's everything.
A little bit of the onion, a little bit of the beets, the kale, the
Get a pistachio on there, buddy. I didn't shock those for no reason,
all
okay?
right. No, I have one. No, I don't.
Get it on there, okay?
All right.
The
Wow.
ratio is perfect. I'm going
Okay.
in. I'm going in
Oh!
first here.
I dropped one of your precious pistachios. Sorry, honey. I'll add a new one.
Mmm.
Give me the flavors, baby.
Texture City. The beets are like literally melt in your mouth. The onions still have a little bit of chew to them, but they do have that delectable char texture on there. And I'm gonna have to say, not surprisingly, the star of the show, the pistachios. Joking, I'm joking.
No, they're not.
Barbecue Bob's is like, whoa, audio.
The star of the show, I would have to say, is the onions.
I seriously was gonna say that. The beets kind of get lost in the magnificence of the onions.
That is so good.
Yeah, guys, this one is a winner. Like we said in the description of this video, this doesn't need to be eaten as a main. You can serve this on the side of a delicious ribeye. You can serve this on the side of a rack of lamb.
Yes.
I think that would go perfect with lamb.
Yes.
With the pistachios, you can serve it with chicken.
You could have it as a main, though.
You could, yeah.
I would eat this as a main.
You totally could. But
some grilled bread on the side. I would absolutely have that as a main.
If you're gonna have this as a main, you gotta have some grilled bread. I ain't going carb free here.
No, me neither. 100%. So that's a meal salad. That's a side salad. If you guys want to see us make more salads, you're speaking to me.
Guys.
Kiki's got you covered.
She said this is a I do salad. Remember, if you make this for her, the girl's gonna marry you.
This is an engagement type of salad.
Yes. Now, guys, we are at time already. I don't know. We literally say this every week. We sound like a broken record, but I don't know how that is possible.
I don't either, and we jammed a lot into this one, but I had so much fun with you guys. We hope you guys have a fantastic weekend.
Before we go, I just remembered, we're not able to go live next Friday, guys, because we are going to be in Calgary at the Stampede. So, guys, meet us back here, not next week, but the week after that, because we're going to be doing another show. I already can't wait to do it again, and we're going to miss you guys next week.
Yes, and we will be taking lots of photos, lots of videos.
Adding to the story, so if you guys can't make it, we want you to feel like you're there.
Yeah.
So even though we're not going to be going live, there's going to be lots of action happening.
And then we will see you the following Friday, same time, same place.
Thank you guys so much. We love you, barbecue family.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Mwah.